This morning I'm going to be putting basil in my dehydrator. That's a pretty big bowl. You can't really tell from this angle, but it is. This is how I put the basil on the dehydrator racks. And I personally don't like messing with the little ones. They fall through the cracks when they've dried, and they're just a little bit more trouble. So I mostly work with the larger leaves. And another thing I do is I turn off the dehydrator about 24 hours through it. It takes basil a long time to dry. And after 24 hours, it's dry enough that I can just leave them on the racks and let them finish drying with all of that noise. I forgot to mention one thing, and that is you do want to wash your basil before you do this. For obvious reasons, dirt. For another one, there might be little bugs on it. This is my dehydrator. It has 10 trays. It is a Lincoln Outfitters. I really like it. I really do. And in the summertime, it is right here, right next to the kitchen. This is how I operate it. Close up all of the trays. Put the front on it. It's always a little tricky for me to get that exactly. It's got two little, there we go, there we go. And then to turn it on, it's power. And you see the numbers come up. I want this to go 24 hours, so I'm gonna go over to the plus button. And then go back to this. If I want to change the temperature, which is right here, it's set at 107, and that seems to work pretty good for the basil. And then push this, the start button. And you can hear how it has started up the fans. So this is how I process my basil when it's completely dried. And you can hear it crackle when I just barely touch it. I do believe I'm gonna have to turn this off though to load it into that blender. Be back in a minute. Okay, we're back here. Got the blender loaded. I'm gonna turn it on. Not too high. Now we'll check it and look. Oh, there's still some in there that need a little bit more time. About does it. That's probably all we need there. One last thing I wanted to show you was how I put it in jars. I didn't put a date on it because this is going to be used up pretty soon for spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, the things that I'm making that are coming up. Anyway, that was a pretty good harvest there.